Hi, I am Alper Özdemir. I am a freshman electrical and electronics engineering student at Bilkent University. I am taking Physics 102 in Section 1 and my ID number is 72101860. In this video, I will be presenting my Physics 102 term project, which is called the relation between the potential difference and the capacitance in an RC circuit. The aim of this project is to discover how the potential difference between two ends of the resistor in a RC circuit during discharge varies with time if capacitors of different capacitances are used. Considering an RC circuit during discharge, the shown formula gives the instantaneous potential difference between two ends of the resistor. If we isolate time from this expression, we can obtain the shown formula. From this expression, the time taken by the potential difference to reach certain values is directly proportional to the capacitance of the capacitor. So it should take more time for the potential difference to reach certain values if a capacitor of greater capacitance is used. So the ratio of times should be equal to the ratio of capacitances in theory. This theoretical ratio can be compared to the experimental ratio, and we can obtain the error involved in this experiment from this ratio. Equipments used in this experiment are a DC power supply, multimeter, two capacitors of different capacitances. One of them is 100 microfarad and the other one is 470 microfarad, a resistor of 150 kilo ohms, connecting cables, a stopwatch. First, I have discharged the capacitor by connecting its terminals with a crocodile cable, and I connected capacitor to the resistor and connected them to a power supply, all of them in series, and attached one multimeter to the resistor in parallels. Then set the power supply to 20 volts and I waited for the capacitor to be charged. After waiting for the capacitor to be charged, I have connected positive and negative ends which are connected to the power supply and created an RC circuit. At the same time, my friend started the stopwatch and we measured when the voltmeter connected to the two ends of the resistor displays 15, 10 and 5 volts respectively. I have obtained the shown data. The expectation was that ratio of time values of two circuits should be constant and be equal to the ratio of capacitance values of capacitors. However, there were some errors involved as it is shown in the table. They might have occurred because of deformations in circuit elements. For instance, capacitance of capacitors and resistance of resistors may have changed because they are constantly used in our lab. Also, time values might be calculated slightly inaccurately because my friend could have started the stopwatch earlier or later than the beginning of the discharge, and initial potential difference between two ends of the capacitor might be lower than 20 volts because voltage loss occurs during the connection of two ends of the RC circuit. Still, my assumption that it takes much time for the potential difference to reach certain values if capacitance is greater holds true experimentally because time values of greater capacitance is also greater.